Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Guys, we'll get started shortly. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. We'll get started shortly. Hey, Tylak, welcome.
Hi, David.
Hello, hello. We'll get started shortly. We'll get started shortly. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Bill. Welcome, Bill.
Hi, David.
Hello. Guys, we'll get started shortly here. Hey, Terry. Welcome, Terry. Welcome. Guys, we'll get started shortly. Hey, Lizzie. Welcome, Lizzie. Guys, we'll get started shortly. Hey, Terry. Welcome, Terry. Raymond, welcome, welcome. Guys, we'll get started shortly here.
Thank you.
We'll get started shortly. Hey, Steph, welcome, Steph. Guys, this evening is our equities class, so equities, options, and ETFs. Equities, options, and ETFs. We'll get started shortly. We'll get started shortly. Stocks, options, and ETFs. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, I'm going to share my trading screen. Let's see here. All right, so let's do that. All right, so you guys should see my screen, my trading screen here. Good news. Good news. I don't know if you guys have noticed, we've been talking about the stock market moving higher. We've been talking about healthcare and biotech, right? Moving higher. So things are definitely improving in the equity markets. All right. Guys, if you have any questions as I go through the markets, just either raise your hands or just let me know. All right, if you have a question about anything. We've moved the time frame, all right, for the indexes from the daily time frame to the 4-hour time frame. All right, so and we've done that because we need to see early moves. All right, we don't want to wait on the daily time frame. Things are really moving. All right, so we want to get those buy signals early. All right, so we've moved the Dow, the S&P, the Nasdaq, and the Russell to a 240-minute time frame. All right. once we get up into that markup phase, and we're still tracking the daily time frames, all right? So if we get buy signals on the daily time frames, then we'll move to the daily time frames, all right? But we've got buy signals. I want to show you guys this. We've got, so this is good news. We've got buy signals on the 240 here on the Dow, all right? So nice accumulation, break of resistance right here, all right? Buy signal right here, all right? So that's on the Dow, and we'll watch it closely. So if we get sell signals, red candles, we'll let you guys know, all right? On the S&P, same thing, right? Really nice price action, all right? Nice markdown phase, all right? No shorting. You guys should not be shorting, should not be looking for puts, all right? So you should be going long only, or you could get calls. So nice accumulation, break resistance, price broke resistance right here. This is on the S&P, all right? Buy signal, price is moving higher, all right? So all four of the sectors have buy signals, and as you guys know, we always follow the indexes, VIX, sectors, and then industry. All right. All right. All right. On the NASDAQ, right? On the NASDAQ, we've got the same thing here on the NASDAQ. All right. So nice break of resistance here, buy signal here, nice markdown phase, buy signal, and we are moving higher. All right. All right. So very good price action. On the, let's see here. On the Russell, same price action. All right. On the Russell right here. All right. So we've got buy signal here on the Russell also, right? Buy signal here. And we're hoping that it holds and continues higher, right? Test this resistance in here, move higher, and perhaps get up in this area here. By the time it gets up in this area, we'll have buy signals on the daily time frames. Okay, that's what we hope. All right. Any questions on the indexes? Any questions? All right. The VIX is continuing to move lower. All right. So the VIX volatility index. All right. It's now at 23. We would like to see it get below 20. All right. So below 20 would be really good. All right, that would be very bullish, all right, for the equity markets, okay? But 23, we'll take 23, all right? The sectors, so here are the sectors right here, all right? If you guys notice, most of the sectors are now up. We only have two sectors that are down. So energy is down, all right? So energy, gas, all right, and materials. Financials, industrial, those are neutral right here, but look at all of these sectors here are now up. All right, so energy, biotech, all right, tech, right, consumer staples, utilities, so a lot of sectors to get into. The top one, we've been talking about healthcare, biotech, that's the top one right now. So we want to continue to build positions in healthcare, biotech. All right, so continue to build positions in that sector. All right. As far as our stock boss and heat seeker, we're starting to see more stocks, guys. A lot more stocks are coming up in heat seeker for stock boss. All right, look at this. Just a ton of opportunities. Lots of technology stocks. Look at this. Lots of technology stocks. All right. Lots of healthcare stocks. Look here. Lots of healthcare stocks. All right. Financials. All right. So those of you who are trading stock boss, heat seeker, keep an eye on those. Right. and bull master also. Lots of opportunities in bull master. Hey, Kwesi, welcome. Lots of opportunities in bull master. All right. So capital goods, consumer staples, not a lot of energy, right, guys? So they're backing away up from energy. And if you guys look here, right, energy is down. So they're not buying energy right now, right? So financials, healthcare, biotech, see right here, a lot of biotech, some medical equipment. So you guys should be you want to be in healthcare, in biotech, okay? You guys want to be in those positions, in those stocks, okay? And again, lots of opportunities in technology. All right, lots of technology stocks. So we'll look at, we'll watch it closely, technology, going into next week. All right, healthcare, biotech, number one right now, right? But we could see technology right behind, okay, right behind. Any questions on anything? Are you guys, anyone in any of the biotech stocks? Anyone in any of the biotech stocks? Healthcare, biotech? Anyone? Tyler, you're not in any of those. You guys should be in those.
Yeah, I'm not. These last 2 weeks, I was concentrating on Forex, but no, not yet. You're right. I do need to get in.
Yeah. Yeah, we're starting to see really nice moves. All right. And again, we've got buy signals on the 240. All right, 240-minute time frame, the forward chart. So yeah, those of you who trade Stock Boss, Bull Master, you definitely want to get on those, okay? We'll just go through a few here, all right? Here is one here, ORMP, all right? Look at this. This was at 557, give a buy signal. All right, nice price action. It's moving higher. It's at 9, closed at 967. All right, and that gave a buy signal earlier this month. All right, so that's almost 100%. All right, almost 100%. All right, in 1 month. Nice markdown phase. All right, good price action. Look at that one here. That's moving higher. All right. This one right here, new breakout, right? New buy signal. All right. Here's one here. Good markdown phase. Perfect buy signal here. All right. So keep an eye on that. Here is one here. We've been watching this one. It was up, I think, 34%. Closed 30 up 34% yesterday. I believe it was up another 17, 18% today. All right. Here's one right here. So get on these stocks, guys. Perfect buy signal right here. All right. Moving higher. All right. All right. So another one here. So get on top of these, build your watch list, start getting into these positions. Bill, are you in any of these? Terry, are you in any of these?
Yeah, I'm not in any of them.
Okay.
I'm in Blue and FMTX.
Okay, Blue. Okay, okay, good. Blue, good job, Blue. And FMTS.
TX.
TX, okay. FMTX, okay. Good job, Terry. Good job, good job.
And I'm in one more.
Good job.
ASXC.
ASXC.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, look at that. Good job, Terry. Good job. Perfect buy signal. Price is moving higher. Look at that. Look at that. Good job. And that's a cheap one, right? That's that closed at 57 cents. What price did you get in at? Do you remember?
It was 40 something cents. I don't
Oh, okay. Okay. Good job.
know.
Yeah. So if it gets up to just 80 cents, that's 100% profit, right? Okay. So keep adding, keep building. You know, you can manage quite a bit, right? Quite a few of these. All right. And they're very cheap, right? Cheap stock. So good job. Good job. Let's see here. And then Bull Master, you guys know Bull Master, a bit more expensive, right? So these stocks are $10 and higher, right? In Bull Master, Stock Boss, below $10, right? Below $10. But that's where the action is. We'll continue to, I believe, right? If the VIX continues to come down, and it doesn't have to come down a lot, all right? If it stays around 20, right around 20, if we get good price action even under 240, we'll see these sectors really move, right? I mean, they're anxious to push money into these sectors. So we don't have to have a lot of buying, right, in the indexes for these sectors to really move. All right. So keep that in mind. All right. Any questions? Any stocks you guys want to take a look at? Any stocks you guys want to take a look at? Any symbols you guys want to take a look at? All right. Let's talk about Forex a little bit. And I know this is the equities class, but I want to spend a little time on Forex. We did have a pullback today. All right. It's still holding, right? Still holding. I think there was some data that came out. Okay. I know, are you guys still holding Bill Tylack? You guys are still holding? Terry?
Yes,
Yep.
it's
Okay.
kind of nerve wracking, but yes.
Yeah, it was because everything was up pretty good. And then I think late morning, things turned. Okay. Hopefully we can see buying coming here. All right. If we get red candles, okay, if we get red candles, go ahead and close. All right, go ahead and close. So let's take a look at them here. All right, this one here, we should not have been in this one. All right. It already had given a sell signal here. All right. We should not have been in this one. We should not have been in this one. We should have been out already. SGD JPY give a sell signal, just gave a sell signal. So we should be out of this one here. All right. So we should be out of this. All right. Let's see here. NZD JPY. Look at that. Look at this. This should still hold. All right, this should still hold. A very nice job getting to the resistance, to this resistance here. Really good job. Look at this. The buy signal was here and it went right to that target. All right. Hopefully buyers will hold, right? Hopefully we can get a candle, green candle, continue, right, to test this area again and then break out. All right. That's the hope. All right. That's the hope. The yen pairs will move with the equity markets. All right. So, we have that on our side, right? All right. The indexes are moving higher. All right. So hopefully the majority of these the yen pairs will hold. All right. And so this is good. It made it to the target. It just pulled back a bit. So we needed to retest again, retest resistance, and then break out. All right. Anyone in New Zealand yen? Anyone in New Zealand yen?
Yeah, I'm in that.
Okay, Bill. All right. And you didn't get out, right? You still in?
Painfully still in.
Yeah. So you got in here. Here was your buy signal here. Did you add? Did you add to it?
No, I didn't add. I was thinking about it. I had that the resistance where I was gonna scale up, and then it just retraced, so I didn't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good job. Good job holding back. Um, but yeah, hopefully it will test it again, right? Hopefully it's hanging on to that moving average, right? Here is pretty good resistance, previous resistance is now support. So hopefully it will hold, and then, like I said, test this area here. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. We already out of this. We should have been out of this already. Let's take a look at pound yen. Oh boy, pound yen give a sell signal. So if you guys, I know a few of you were in pound yen, we want to get out of pound yen. So it gave a sell signal, right? We were looking at, and we talked about this, right? This was a very difficult area for pound yen. And look here, it went right to that resistance, right? Right to that resistance, right here. All right. So it failed, basically failed here, sellers came in, right? Failed here, sellers came in, failed with this resistance here, sellers came in, made it right to that resistance, and guess what? Sellers came back in. All right. So we should be out. This is not good for the yen pairs, though. This is not good for the yen pairs. So the yen might be a quick rotation out, back out. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on it, but that's not good. All right, I didn't see this. All right, so this just came out. This sell signal just happened right here. So I would say, let me go through the rest of these. That's not good. You know, the yen is that's the leading pair for the yen, for the whole yen group, the pound yen. So if it's moving lower, the rest will follow. Let's take a look at euro. All right, euro yen, white candle. Guys, I would say go ahead and trim your yen positions. Okay, I'll send out a message. All right. So Tilak, you might want to trim. Bill, guys might want to trim. Let's keep going here. Swiss. Yeah, so they're failing to break through resistance. All right, so they're failing to break. You guys see this? You see what I'm seeing?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're failing here, failed here, failed here. And if we move below this right here, we're gonna get a sell signal to get out. All right, and we're starting to see that on the other pairs. So not good. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, CAD yen doing the same thing. We've got a red candle here. They're absolutely failing. All right, so yeah, failed here, sellers came in, failed here, sellers came in, failed here, sellers came in, right? Failed here, sellers came in. All right, here was our buy signal here, and it's failing. Red candle here, it will probably close red. we'll get a sell signal. Yeah. Yeah. That's too bad. That's too bad because the equity markets are moving higher. So usually they move with it, but use Aussie yen. All right. We don't have a white candle yet. But that could come on the next candle. All right. But it's breaking down. All right. Failed here, failed here. All right. So if it comes
Maybe it's
down
gonna be
here,
another rotation coming in with another set of pairs.
boy, I don't think so. Yeah, we'll have to wait. There is nothing. Let me show you guys what's going on with the dollar. The dollar, here is the dollar index right here, right? So we're not bullish. We're basically holding. I don't even think we have a sell short signal. Hold on. We do have a sell short signal, but I wouldn't call a short on the dollar. You know, look at the daily, right? Look at the daily. Here's the weekly. All right, here is the monthly. So I mean, it's just pulling back, right? Just a retracement. So we can't go short. Tylac, we can't call anything yet. We might have to just wait for a while. Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's see what the Aussie peers are doing. That's too bad. Aussie peers are holding up a bit better. Let's see here.
Yeah, there was a lot of euphoria this morning. We had a great run this morning, didn't we?
Yeah, and they just broke down. I know there was data that came out. I know some data came out. You know, I don't pay attention to the, but I know data came out and that might have changed the course. But anyone, are you guys in any of the Aussie pairs, Aussie and yen pairs? Are you guys in any? Hey, Gerald, welcome. Are you guys in any of the Aussie or yen pairs?
I'm in New Zealand dollar, US dollar, just a small position. Yeah,
New Zealand
real small.
dollar. Okay, that's holding up. Oh, yeah, nothing here. Nothing here. The only thing is here. Hopefully, I just don't like what these yen pairs are doing. Yeah. If this candle goes down any further, we'll get a sell signal. We're gonna get a red candle. That's that's deep. That's kind of like here, right? Right. Yeah, look at that. We need a lot of buying to come in. If you here is pound yen. Which pair, Tyler, which yen pairs are you in?
What I was, I just closed
Okay.
all my positions. I was in pound yen and euro yen.
Okay, well, good. Yeah, you needed, so pound yen, you needed to get out of that. Euro yen. Yeah, that's a bit risky there. I mean, if you could get back in, boy.
I was in Swiss franc yen this morning. To be honest with you, I got margined out.
Okay.
So,
The Swiss franc,
yeah, CHF.
the Swiss yen, you mean?
Yes,
Yeah,
Swiss yen. Sorry.
Oh, okay, Swiss yen.
Swiss
Okay.
yen, yeah.
All right. Yeah, if I said I mean at a minimum trim positions. At a minimum, right? Trim positions. Yeah, trim positions. Okay, so if we look here, we not a big change, okay, but Forex is starting to consolidate a bit. I think we had 44. Yesterday, we had 44 pairs that were above 20. So now we've got 38 pairs that are above 20. Okay. And you guys know when they're above 20, they're breaking out or trending. So we have 6 more pairs, right? From yesterday to today, that's in consolidation. So we might see Forex take a break here. All right. So it might consolidate here for a bit. So just trim positions. I'll send out a message for everyone. All right. We just gotta lay low for a bit. All right. Don't get in the dollar, right? Don't get in the dollar pairs. You see, they're mixed right now, right? They're mixed right now. Euro pairs, they're mixed. Pound pairs, they're mixed. If you guys like Bill, right? You could hold your Aussie pairs or the Kiwi pairs right here, but that's about it. All right, that's about it. That's about it. It is what it is, right? So if what we don't want to do is wait like here. if we see like these other pairs, guys, giving sell signals, some of these other pairs, right, that are failing, don't wait. Don't wait for this one to give a sell signal. Just go ahead and get out. All right.
David, is there any opportunity to go short in a dollar?
No, not now. No. On the dollar, here's the daily time frame on the dollar right here. So we're still in a pretty good markup phase, right? What could happen is we might get another opportunity to go long the dollar. All right. So nice markup phase right here. It's holding right here, holding support here on the daily. All right. If we go short, right now on the 240, we've got a sell short signal.
Right. If we go on a 240 chart, then we just get a sell signal on that.
Yeah, we gotta yeah, let's take a look here. Yeah, so on the 240, and Bill, it's just too early, you know. So here it is on the 240. We've got, let me turn in the sell short. All right, so here's the sell short signal right here on the 240. Okay, but if you guys look, right, the dollar has been too strong, right? So if we go short, look what happened the last time, right? I mean, this wasn't a bad trade, but it's still, look at this, it's in an upward trend, right? Here was a sell short, and that failed pretty quickly, right? That failed pretty quickly. So, you know, it could hold support right here, and then the dollar could start going higher. Okay.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't want to do that. We might have to wait, guys, you know. Yep, we might have to wait here. That's too bad. Let's see here, but so here, that's the daily time frame here. So I mean, what could happen, we'll keep an eye on it, right? If we get selling, I mean, we could, you know, who knows, right? It's kind of tricky. It's tricky here, right? It's tricky here. The dollar could do this, right? So the dollar could do, but that's just risky, right? So here is where the dollar, this on the weekly time frame, broke resistance here, broke resistance here. Now we're holding nicely, right? So it could always come back and test, right? Previous resistance is now support, and then do like this, right? This would be some great shorts, right? Great short opportunity. If it happens, if that happens, we'll see it, Bill. So we'll see that in the short system, monster scalper short. All right. So if it happens, we'll see it, and we'll call it. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll call it. But let's see here. You know, there's some, look here. We'll take a look at this and see what's setting up here. All right, see if there might be an opportunity to go short the dollar. There are some, you see here, short signal, right? Right. Getting into that markdown phase, redistribution right here. All right, here's another one here. So we might find some opportunities to go short the dollar. Let me do some work on it to make sure. That might be the only opportunity. I don't want to do that too quickly. You know, things can move the other way. See here, see how this sell short signal on USD Mexican peso, see how it flipped quickly? And now it's moving, you know, it's just tricky right now. Right here. So, I mean, they could come down like this. We'll just have to wait here.
David, on that previous one, that Mexican one, I haven't done any shorting, but the white arrow on a short, I mean, the red obviously means to sell on a short, but when you get a subsequent white arrow after the red, does that mean to buy to get out of it?
Well, yeah, it's buy to cover or just exit, just close. Yeah, so this arrow is your exit, your white arrow is your exit to close.
Okay.
Yeah, we call it buy to cover or just close exit.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so this, you know, this is the problem here. We go short, right? Guess what? This one failed. This short signal failed. This short signal failed. This short signal failed. Okay, this one here could fail because guess what? We're in the markup phase, right? We're in the markup phase. So that's why this is still dangerous to short. All right. So there, when we do this, we want a clear path. And the trade for the dollar would be for this one here to close, right? And then we could go to the long system, right? We can go to the long system and then get a buy signal. Ideally, you know, right? Get some break resistance here, right? Get some buyers to come in, right? Get a buy signal here and now continue this move higher. I mean, that is the best trade, you know. That's the best opportunity in Forex is the dollar. You guys know that we've been trading the dollar, right? So that might be what's setting up for another run in the dollar, because usually when the yen pairs, when these pairs here from the yen pairs, all right, to the Aussie Kiwi pairs, when they go up, the dollar goes down. So if these pairs, if the yen pairs are starting to come back down, that tells us that the dollar pairs are setting up to go back up. All right. So this pullback might be done. All right. And we might get, which is ideally what we want. The best trade, the best setup is not the yen pairs. The best setup are the dollar pairs. So, you know, So we just have to wait. We just have to wait.
I'm still a new trader here, but is the interest rates going to affect the dollar? Do you know anything about that? Is that going to change the direction, or is that going to cause it to go up, or is that going to, you know anything about that? As far as when
Well,
I
Raymond,
know they're changing interest rates soon. I don't know if that's going to affect.
yeah, well, what we've noticed, and that's a good question. What we've noticed though is that the dollar, 1 second here. It's been helping the dollar, right? So here's the weekly time frame. All right. So here's the daily time frame, and the dollar has been, this is the dollar index, right? So it's been going higher. Yeah. So it's definitely been going higher. So all the moves in the interest rate, all these increases, right? It's helped the dollar to move higher, right? You would think that the dollar would go lower, right? But it's been going higher. And right now it is at it's at the highest it's been since 2005. The dollar is the highest it's been since about 2005. This was about 2000, actually 2004. All right, 2004 was right. So if interest rates continue to move higher, we could see the dollar move higher. So this was the end right here, end of 2004, and it made the same high right here this month. This is a monthly time frame. So the dollar's definitely moving higher. Does that help, Raymond?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm still learning I've just been studying Forex and looking at charts and listening to you. So
yeah.
But yeah, that answered my question.
Yeah. Yeah, so we don't spend a lot of time on pay attention to the news too much. But we'll see it because a lot of time, a lot of times we think what is supposed to happen, right? And then it doesn't happen. And the price action does something else. And what we have to do is just follow what the price action is doing. So yeah, dollar has made a big move. It started moving higher here. Let's see here. It really started moving higher right about the end right here. And we've been tracking it. I think we started trading it right about here. And that was the end of last year, I believe. Yeah, end of last year. And since then it's been moving a lot higher. Okay, so basically for the last 6 months, 6-7 months, okay, it's been moving higher. And then this was a big area here that it broke. This was a big resistance. This resistance here was 2016. This resistance here was 2020. Okay. So I think this was COVID. So, all right. So that's all I've got. So trim positions. Tylac, you got out. Bill, keep an eye. Yeah, keep an eye on New Zealand peers. I don't like the yen peers, what they're doing at all. Okay, so just be careful. Just be careful. All right. The good news, biotech. biotech, healthcare, the equity markets, right? So the equity markets, right? We've got buy signal. We'll track this, right? If Forex goes into a bit of a consolidation, we'll focus more on, we'll focus more on equities. Okay, so we'll see. All right, guys. I will see you guys. We don't have an advanced class tomorrow. So Sunday will be the next class. Okay. I wish I had better news for Forex. All right, but it is what it is. All right, it is what it is. We'll expect Forex to consolidate from here. All right. All right, guys, take care, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks, David.
Welcome, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.